1987, our firm was doing a little project on the building. In the midst of that, it was announced that they were closing the building, and everybody thought we would have known, but we were caught by surprise too. From that time, we started working to convince church leadership to hire us. We knew more about the building than anybody else did. So we secured the contract, which was a great blessing and opportunity for us. Our task was to take out all of the walls and the construction that no longer applied and put back office space. But in the grand public spaces, our task was to clean out all of the stuff that over time had been built into them, to clean them out and refinish the surfaces, to bring back the grand elegance of that lobby. There's not a finer space in all of Salt Lake City. We did some work on the exterior. We rebuilt the 10th floor entirely to the restaurants that are there today. And that building taught me a lot about classical design, traditional design, and about architectural history, of the things that matter most, and the level of detail that you can see from a distance, and then more discovery as you get closer and see all the fine-grained carving and detailing. That building is just a classic, wonderful building. And it's a tribute to church leadership that they had the vision to keep it and to restore it and clean it up and make it live again and have a much longer life.
Now that the building wasn't a hotel anymore, what were they going to call it? You couldn't say I was going down to the hotel. It's not a hotel. I think President Hinckley, who had such great grasp of how to work within the community and also had such reverence for why the Mormon people were here in the valley to begin with, made the suggestion to name it the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. Now, some people would say, well, who's Joseph Smith and what's that got to do with Salt Lake? Joseph Smith was the first president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He foresaw in the Rocky Mountains an enormous, beautiful city that was nestled in a valley. And so to name the building after him made that connection for people whose roots went back to the Joseph Smith era, and it also was a reminder of the historical nature of this community and of its people, whose ties are bound together, and Joseph Smith, even though he was never there, was very much a part of that.